Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can create a simple RESTful API using pure PHP. Okay, so first of all, we gotta make sure that we are connected to the database. I've got a database here already created with some data, and I'm going to query the users table in order to get some data for our API. Right here, I have created a simple API.php, so it's a simple PHP file. It is located in my XAMPP folder in htdocs. Here is the file. Let's begin with the PHP syntax. So I gotta do, okay, I'll create a variable called con to connect myself to the database. I'm gonna use the method MySQL connect, and here I have to provide the server, which is localhost. In my case, I have to provide the username, which is root. I have to provide a password. I don't have one, so I will leave it blank. And I have to provide the database, which is filament. Okay, don't worry about this name. You can name your database when you create it as you want. The next step, I will create an empty variable called response, where I'm going to store all the data that I'm going to get from the database. So response equals an empty array. So now we have to check if our connection is successful. If it is successful, we will going to perform the next actions. If it is not, then we will stop here. So if con else echo connection not successful. Okay, and if it is successful, then we are going to prepare our query and store it into a variable. It's gonna be select all. Okay, we have to make them all capital. Select, this is the syntax, all from users. Then we are going to get the result equals MySQL query. We have to provide the connection, and the second parameter is our query. Then if we get a result, so if result, then we are going to set a header, because we are returning a JSON file. Header content type application JSON, and now we have to get the rows from our result. So results rows equals MySQL fetch all. The first parameter is gonna be the result, the second one MySQL associative data. Okay. The next step, we have a collection of data, so we have to loop over this array. So for each, we are going to grab the data, and we are going to put the data inside our response variable that we have created on line 3. For each rows in row response equals array ID is gonna be equal to row ID, comma. Okay, let's just copy paste, not waste time. I will just do the name and the email, that's it. It's enough. name, email, undefined variable row. It's not in, it's s. Okay. So now that we have our response array full with data, now we just have to return it as a JSON file. I'm gonna do JSON encode. I'm gonna provide the response as the first parameter, and the second one I'm gonna provide JSON pretty print. This is gonna give us a better visualization of our JSON data. Okay, let's see what we've got. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna access my file. Okay, we have to echo this. Done! Here we have our JSON file returned as API. So when we access this route, we are getting our data. If you or your company needs a web application or a Laravel project tailored to your needs, feel free to reach out. I will be glad to discuss the idea. You'll find the contacts in the description of this video.